everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So are you tired of manually managing your ClickFunnels workflows? Then this video is definitely for you. In this video, we're going to understand how to automate ClickFunnels using Pabbly Connect, a step-by-step guide. So I'm going to tell you how you can set up your triggers and actions for your ClickFunnels in Pabbly Connect, with the help of which you can automatically add your leads into CRM, manage the payments as well as update the records in your ClickFunnels account. So if you also want to learn how you can automate ClickFunnels with Pabbly Connect step by step, for that let me take you to my screen. In this video, you're going to learn how to automate ClickFunnels using Pabbly Connect. We'll cover how you can set up triggers and actions to automatically manage leads, payments, and other workflows with ClickFunnels. By the end, you'll be able to streamline your processes, save time, and boost efficiency with seamless ClickFunnels automation. So you can see this is the dashboard of ClickFunnels. We are going to automate it with Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, you have to sign into your Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides, from which you have to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. We are going to create a workflow in our Pabbly Connect account. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. It is asking for the workflow name. So we're going to give the name to the workflow here as Automate ClickFunnels using Pabbly Connect Step-by-Step Guide. This is the name. And for the folder over here, I'm going to select it as Workflows right here. After giving the name and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button. You can see a workflow has been created in our Pabbly Connect account, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One says trigger, other says actions. What is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is the response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. Over here, we are going to set up the trigger and action both, and we are going to set up ClickFunnels for both of these steps so that you can know how you can automate it with Pabbly Connect. Firstly, we're going to learn how you can set up trigger for ClickFunnels. For the trigger application over here, I'm going to select it as ClickFunnels right over here. And then it is asking for the trigger event. There are multiple trigger events provided. First is all events. With the help of this event, any of the event that is happening in your ClickFunnels account is going to be captured in the trigger response. Second is new contact created. Whenever a new contact is going to be created in your ClickFunnels account, automatically the trigger over here is going to capture the response of that. It is contact destroyed. Whenever a contact is destroyed in your ClickFunnels account, using this trigger event, the response is going to be captured. New contact updated. If the contact is updated in your ClickFunnels account, using this event, you can capture the response. Next is new purchase created. Whenever a purchase is going to be done in the ClickFunnels account, automatically using this event, you can capture the response of that. Next is new purchase destroyed. Whenever a purchase is going to be destroyed in our ClickFunnels account, using this trigger event, we can have the response in our trigger. Next is new purchase updated. Whenever there is an update going to be done in your purchase in ClickFunnels account, automatically the response using this event is going to be captured. From the events, I'm going to select this event new contact created. That as soon as I'm going to create a new contact in my ClickFunnels account, automatically the trigger over here is going to capture the response of that. To connect ClickFunnels to Pabbly Connect for our trigger, we have been provided with a webhook URL. Now using this unique webhook URL, we are going to build the connection between ClickFunnels and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, we are going to follow the steps over here one by one in order to connect ClickFunnels to Pabbly Connect. For that, navigate to your ClickFunnels account. So this is my account right over here. And to connect this account to Pabbly Connect from the panel, go to the workspace settings right over here. As you're going to land towards the workspace settings from the left side of the panel, if I'm going to scroll down, it says webhooks in the end. I'm going to select this webhooks option right here. Now over here, it is the webhooks endpoint page. I'm going to add a new endpoint. So I'm going to select this option. It is asking for the webhook name. So let's suppose I'm going to give a name to this webhook over here as test. Okay, so this is the name I want to give to this webhook. That is test webhook. Okay, so this is the name. For the URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. Then it is asking for events type. Over here, what is the event type? The event type over here is going to be new contact created. It says choose contacts created for the event section. So in this, I'm going to select the event as contact created as I want to capture the response of the contact being created. You can select the event over here according to the requirement of the response you want in the trigger in Pabbly Connect. Okay, I've selected it over here. The API version is going to be the latest API version right here. It is asking for the endpoint scopes, which I do not want, so I'm going to skip the part and simply I'm going to click on this create endpoint button right over here. As I'm going to do that, you can see the test webhook URL has been added. You can see right over here, endpoint is successfully created. As now the webhook URL is added, now I'm going to go back to my workflow. It is saying waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether ClickFunnels is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new contact in my ClickFunnels account. And after creating the contact, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the new contact being created. Okay, so now let us test the connection. For that, over here from the left side of the panel, I'm going to go towards this customers section and click on this contacts page right over here. As I'm going to do that, I'm going to add a new contact in my account right here. It is asking for the contact's email address. So over here, I'm going to write the email address as testlead@pabblytudes.com. This is the email address. First name over here is going to be test. The last name over here is going to be lead right here. Then it is asking for the phone number. I'm going to firstly select this right over here, the country code. So the country code is India and the phone number is going to be a dummy mobile number right over here. It is asking for the time zone. For the time zone over here, I'm going to select it as... This is the time zone Mumbai. I'm going to select the time zone right here. It is asking for all these details, which I'm going to skip the part. And then simply I'm going to click on this create contact button in order to create a new contact. You can see a new contact has been created right over here. You can see in my ClickFunnels account in the name of test lead. So as the contact is created, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see the response of the new contact created has been captured in our trigger. We have received the workspace ID. Subject type is contact. The subject ID is right over here. The event type is contact created. As we have received the response of the contact created, this is the event ID. This is the data workspace ID. You can see right over here. If I'm going to scroll down, time zone is Mumbai. You can see right here. This is the mobile number of the contact. First name is test, last name is lead. The data ID is right over here. The email address is testlead@pabblytudes.com. Date and time of the contact being created and all the other details. So as the response of the contact created has been captured in our trigger, this means that we have successfully learned how you can set up ClickFunnels in Pabbly Connect for the trigger step. And now what you can do is, as a contact is created and we have the response, you can automatically set up the action step according to your requirement. As we have the contact details, you can add it in your Google Sheets to keep a record, or you can do multiple things with the contact details that we have received right here. Okay, so this is how you set up the trigger for ClickFunnels in Pabbly Connect. After setting up our trigger, we are going to learn how you can set up the action for ClickFunnels. Okay, so now over here I have received the response from a form submission done by my lead with the help of Google Sheets. So you can see this is the response. Okay, and this is the details of the contact. You can see the first name, last name, there's the phone number, email. First name is demo, last name is smart45. This is the mobile number of the lead, and the email is demo smart45@pabblytudes.com, and this is the title that they have selected. Okay, so you can see I've received the response from the Google Forms submission. Now what I want is, I want to create this lead as a contact in my ClickFunnels account so that I can manage the data of my lead. Now in order to do that, what we are going to do is we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as ClickFunnels, as now we're going to learn how you can set up ClickFunnels as the action step in Pabbly Connect. And over here next it is asking for us to select the action event. For the action event, we have multiple options. It is create contact. With the help of this, we can create a contact, create tag, find contact, get contact by ID, list all tags of contact, update tag, upstate contact, enroll contact into course, and custom API request beta. Okay, so these are multiple action events. Over here, I want to create a contact of this lead who have done the form submission in my ClickFunnels account. So I'm going to select this action event as create contact. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, it is asking for the token and the subdomain of your ClickFunnels account. Now, with the help of these details, we are going to build the connection between ClickFunnels and Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for the token. For the token, follow the steps given here below in the help desk in order to have the token. To have the token, log back to your ClickFunnels account. For having the token, from the left side of the panel, go to Workspace Settings right over here. After landing towards the settings, if I'm going to scroll down, it says Team Settings. I'm going to click on this Edit Team Settings button right here. As I'm going to do that, from the left side of the panel, go towards this Developer Portal right over here. After landing towards a developer portal, after that you can see where it says add new platform application. I'm going to click on this button. It is asking for the name of the platform application. I'm going to write over here as new contact creation. This is the application name I want to give, and then it is asking for the redirect URL. Okay, if you want, you can add a redirect URL right over here, but I do not require that, so I'm going to skip the part, and simply I'm going to click on this create platform application button right here. As I'm going to do that, you can see over here the application has been created. As we have done that, over here you can see the token is also generated right here. This is the token. I'm going to copy this token from here and paste this token in this field token right over here. Next, it is asking for the subdomain of our ClickFunnels account. To have the subdomain, log back to your ClickFunnels account. So this is my ClickFunnels account, you can see right over here. And to have the subdomain of your ClickFunnels account in the URL between the https:// and the .myfunnels.com, this is the domain. So I'm going to copy this domain from here and directly paste this domain right over here. After filling the details, I'm going to click on the Save button to build the connection. As I've done that, you can see I have successfully connected ClickFunnels to Pabbly Connect. After that, it is asking for me to select the team. So I'm going to select the team from the drop down right over here in which you want to create the contact. Next, it is asking for the workspace. I'm going to refresh this field as it says nothing selected. I'm going to first refresh it over here. And as I'm going to refresh it, you can see automatically the workspace is going to appear in front of you. Over here, you can see this is my workspace. This is my team and workspace. So with the workspace, I'm going to select as Pabbly Connect's team workspace. Okay. After that, it is asking for all these details with the help of which we are going to create a new contact in our ClickFunnels account. So for the data of these fields, we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the email address of the contact that we want to create. We have received our lead's email address in the previous response. And I want to create the same lead as a contact in my ClickFunnels account. So with the data of this email address field, I'm going to select the email address of my lead from my previous response. As now I have selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I've mapped the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the first name, I'm going to map the data of the first name of my lead. For the last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name. Phone number is a required field, so I'm going to map the data of the phone number right here. It is asking for the time zone, which I do not require, so I'm going to skip the part. I do not want all these fields, so I'm going to skip the part. It is asking for the tag ID. I do not have any tag ID, so I'm going to skip the part, and simply I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button right here. And you can see that we have received a response in which we have received the ID, which is a positive response. So I'm going to log back into my ClickFunnels account. I'm going to go to the contacts page again in my ClickFunnels account, and you can see a new contact has been created in my ClickFunnels account in the name of demosmart45 with the email as demosmart45@pabblytudes.com with the dummy mobile number you can see right over here. Okay. So as you can see, automatically a contact is successfully created in my ClickFunnels account. This means the action set up with ClickFunnels and Pabbly Connect has also been done. So this is how you automate ClickFunnels using Pabbly Connect, the trigger and action in our Pabbly Connect account. Okay. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.